The United Nations Security Council makes its annual visit to Africa next week. Here to tell us about it is VOA's Margaret Bashir at the United Nations headquarters. Margaret, welcome to In Focus.
Hi Vincent, how are you?
I'm very fine. Now, start us off with what is the objective of this annual trip to Africa by the Security Council?
Well, the Council does go every year, and they visit countries in Africa that are on the agenda of the Security Council, countries where they have peacekeepers, countries where there's been conflict, or post-conflict countries as well. So this year they're visiting both conflict and post-conflict countries.
I know that the first stop is Addis Ababa in Ethiopia. What is going to be the business concluded there by the end of that trip?
Well, each year the Security Council likes to meet with the African Union Peace and Security Council. So that's what they're doing in Addis, because, you know, that's the seat of the council. So they're going to meet them there, and they're likely to talk about, you know, current issues such as Sudan, Somalia. Also, very important, I think, this year is building the capacity of the African Union's own peacekeeping forces.
Next stop will be Rwanda. What is the significance of that trip?
They're going to Great Lakes region this year, Rwanda and DRC, first to Kigali, where they'll meet the president, and then on to DRC, where they'll meet President Kabila. So they'll meet Kagame and then Kabila separately. And this is, you know, to talk about issues the countries have been having. You know, they've had really improved relations recently, but they're also going to visit in DRC the peacekeepers. MONUC is there. In the eastern part of the country, they're going to Goma. And you may remember several months ago, the UN asked for 3,000 more peacekeepers to reinforce the troops in DRC because they're really overstretched. It's their biggest peacekeeping mission, and they visit it every year. But they're looking to see what's going on with this additional 3,000 troops that they've asked that are not there yet. They haven't had the offers that they need from troop contributing countries.
Right, and finally they go to Liberia. What is it about Liberia?
That's right. The last stop is Monrovia, and they'll be talking about drawing down the UN mission there because Liberia has become very stable. So now it's time to think about ending the mission. So they're going to look at ways they can draw down the troops that they have in Liberia over the coming months.
Thank you very much, Margaret. And that is Margaret Bashir, VOA UN correspondent, joining us from New York. Thank you.
Thanks, Vincent.